When you run an e-commerce store, you know that building trust is essential to making sales. So let's jump into all the ways that you can build trust online and see your sales soar. Now, the first thing that you want to do to build trust online is to really humanize your brand. And a good way to do that is to have an About Us page. On your About Us page, you should add photos of human beings who work in your company, whether that's the founder and their story or executive members of your team. You also want to put photos of your physical location if you have a physical store or your warehouse, so that people understand that you're a business that exists in the real world and that there are humans that are there working for them and that their money is going to really support these other human beings. The next thing that you want to do to humanize your brand is you want to change up the tone of the copy on your website. Now, you're not a lawyer, you're not in financial services, you don't have to have dry corporate language on your website. You're selling a product, you're selling a lifestyle, you're selling a dream. So make sure that the tone on your website really is congruent with that lifestyle. The last way to humanize your brand is to really be transparent. So tell people the ingredients that are in the product. Tell them what the phone case is made out of. Let them know the working conditions that people have in your factories. These are all things that people want to know. A lot of people don't care if your products are made overseas, as long as you're transparent that your product is made overseas. Lots of people really want to know that if you make your products here, where you're sourcing your materials, right? So these are all questions that your customers have that you should be answering on your website. And even if they don't read the entire thing, just the mere fact that you made that information available to them helps them trust in your company. The other thing that you should do to build trust online is to add social proof to your website. So what does that include? The first way to add social proof is to add reviews and testimonials. Now, you can have some key testimonials on your homepage and then have a lot of reviews on your product page, or you can add testimonials to the checkout cart. Anything that shows customers that there was somebody before them who bought your product and loved it enough to give you a review is really going to add credibility to your brand. If you don't have a lot of testimonials, but you've been featured in traditional media, you should make sure to add those logos of the traditional media to your website. So adding as seen on logos is a really, really great way to show customers that, yeah, my brand is legitimate enough to be featured in traditional media. So add that where you can onto your website to build trust. Now, if you don't have a tool to add social proof to your website, just go to Fera.ai and you can try Fera 30 days for free. I'll make sure to share the link in the description of this video. The last thing that you want to do to build trust online is to create helpful content for your customers. Now, if you are selling hair care products, you should be creating content around how to take care of your hair, how to style your hair, anything that will show customers how to use your product, but also benefits them overall in the problem that your hair care product is helping to solve. And that's to have great hair. So you could also talk about things like the 10 best foods to eat to have healthier looking hair or something like that, so that people know that you really care about solving their problem and that you're there to help, not just take their money. Now, those are the things that you need to build trust online. If you have any other comments on how to build trust online, add them to the comments below. I hope you guys have found a lot of benefit from this video. Just make sure to like our page or subscribe or like this video wherever you're seeing it on the internet so that we can continue to communicate in the future. Bye.